Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing very well. In today's video I've got the Abarth 124 out again for the second time. If you haven't yet seen the first video, I'll leave a link in the description. Please go and check it out. My first video on my Abarth 124 Spider. But in today's video I'm going to be discussing 5 things that I love about the car and what really or ultimately made me buy the car over some of its main competitors, like the new Mazda MX-5, Audi TT variants and Caymans, etc. And what made me ultimately go for the Abarth 124 Spider, and is it the best sports car on the market right now for under or around £20,000. Now these on Auto Trader are selling pretty quickly. There's not many manual variants out there right now. Every time I've looked, they've always been kind of under 20 really, sometimes as low as 10 or 11 manual variants in the UK right now for sale. And they are hovering around, I think you can probably get a high mileage for maybe around 15 grand. But if you're looking for a kind of top spec, relatively low mileage, you've got to bear in mind that these cars are probably around kind of 5, 6, 7 years old now. You know, you're going to find ones for around kind of 25,000 miles, looking at around 19 to 21,000 pounds. And obviously for the GT variants, they're kind of closing in on around 30,000 pounds. So in terms of a price point of view, brand new, these were around 30 grand, so they have depreciated massively over the last kind of 5-6 years. And right now I think you can pick them up for an absolute bargain at around 16-17 grand if you find a manual example on Auto Trader right now. I think they are the best sports cars for the money, but obviously let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But let's start the video. 5 things that made me go for the Abarth 124 Spider over its competitors, and I'll let you guys know ultimately what made me buy it. So another reason why I went for the Abarth over some of its other rivals like the Audi TT, MX-5, Caymans is the record Monza exhaust system. Now Abarth are amazing at putting kind of tuned exhausts on their kind of 595s, 500s and 124s. This sounds absolutely amazing. So it's a bit of an upgrade from the kind of Lusso and Lusso Pluses, where they've only got 2 exhaust pipes. As you guys can see, Abarth have put the 4-pipe record Monza exhaust system on the 124, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Now on mine, because it's the 17 plate, I've got the original 124 exhaust system on it, but I do believe on 18 plates and the 19 plates of some of the later 124s that Abarth made, they've put the new record Monza exhaust system on, and I think it does sound a little bit louder. I'm not too sure. I don't think it's a big difference. I think the pipes may be slightly bigger, and I think they might be finished in a different color as well, because I know on the GTs they've got silver tips, but I'm not sure whether that's an optional extra or whether that is just part of the new record Monza exhaust system. But even the original ones on the kind of 16-17 plates, they sound absolutely amazing, especially once you put it in sport mode and the valves open up. You can have a lot of fun, and it does make a lot of noise. And noise is a really big part of a sports car. It's kind of where the fun, where the drama is, and it sounds a million times better than the Mazda MX-5 or the kind of Audi TT variants. I think, even though some of them have got more horsepower, the noise that this thing makes, even at slow speeds, is incredible. I'll play a little clip now so you guys can hear it. guys enjoy it, but definitely one of the main factors that made me buy the 124 over some of its other cars. And the other reason why I love the Abarth 124 is it's not that expensive to run. Now, believe you me, servicing this car, you can pretty much buy all of the gear for around £100. So your oil filter, your oil, your air filter, and anything else that you might need. It's not that expensive, and it's not that hard to do yourself. Really easy car to maintain, to look after, and to run. Servicing on the car, as I say, is quite cheap. Insurance, now I know insurance is different for everybody, but only because it's a 1.4, it hasn't really got a big engine, makes around 170 brake horsepower. The insurance group on the car is not, it's not crazy high like maybe an Audi TT RS or a Cayman or Mazda MX-5, where I think they might be slightly different, higher up in terms of the insurance categories. The Abarth 124 isn't that bad. So I'll give you a bit of perspective. My insurance on the car is around £500, and I've only been driving for maybe six, 7 years now. So as I say, it's not that bad, especially for the car. The insurance isn't that bad. Now, as I know insurance is different for everybody, but in terms of insurance, running costs, servicing, road tax, it's all very affordable, because it's got a small engine, and it doesn't cost that much to look after and run, which is another reason why I absolutely love it. It's a very affordable, very good sports car. So another reason why I love the Abarth 124 is some of their interior touches that they've got. Now, Abarth have done, as I say, another great job kind of modifying the interior and definitely upgrading it from the other 124 variants like the Lusso. So as I say, you've got the Bose sound system, and then you've got the speakers in both the driver and the passenger headrest as well, which is nice. So when the roof's down, you can really hear a conversation quite clearly. And then you've got all of the red touches. Now, these are optional extras. I've got the red seat, which I love. I think it matches the outside of the car. And then you've got the kind of Abarth badge on both the driver and passenger seat. And then you've got another plaque here as well. Now, these aren't on all Abarths. I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think these are only on the earlier models, like the 16 and the 17 plates. This one's number 138. So I believe it's 138 in the country. I think they're only on the first 2,000 or 2,500 124s, and then on the 18 and 19 plates, the plaques aren't on. But again, it's a nice touch. It's got the official Abarth badge on there as well, with the Italian flag or Italian colours, and it does look really nice. And it draws a bit of attention between the driver and passenger, and I do like it. And then you've got all your driver aids on the steering wheel, like your cruise control, media entertainment, answering calls, and you've got the 12 o'clock marker finished in red that matches the exterior and the interior, which again is a nice touch. And then you've got the red rev counter right in the middle there, which is nice, so it all ties in very nicely. And then you've got the 6-speed manual finished quite nicely, as I say, with all of the red touches. And then you've got the sport switch there as well. Overall, it's not a huge difference from the MX-5. I've driven an MX-5 and the interior is very similar, but I think all the touches that Abarth done, like the plaque, like the colours, and like all of the other red stitching, like the Alcantara, does make it a really nice place to sit. And even on long journeys, I've been on a long journey in this car where you're a good few hours in it and you don't come out with a bad back. The seats are really comfortable. The bolsters really do hold you in really nicely. So in terms of long trips, it's an absolute no problem with this car for me. The only downside is, when you park it, the doors, you do need a big gap to get out, because it is quite hard to get out the car. If you park it in a small space, you're going to find it really hard to get out. But nevertheless, it's a minor problem. The interior is a really nice place to be, and definitely one of the reasons that made me buy the 124. Another reason again is the styling. Now, I absolutely love the look of the Abarth 124. I think it looks way better than the MX-5. I've went for the heritage spec, as you guys can see, so you've got the two contrasting colours, and I went obviously for the red and black. An iconic car, definitely arcs back to the 70s Abarth 124, where they did it in red and black and white and black, I believe. So you have got a few options if you're going to spec it with the heritage pack on it. I absolutely love, as I say, the two contrasting colours, and the styling of the car is really nice. So you've got the kind of two indents on the front bonnet. It's kind of a retro kind of car. So another reason why the Abarth 124 is just the car for me is the handling and the suspension on the car is really good. Also the braking as well. So you've got Brembos in all four corners of the car. So you've got really good stopping power on this. As I say, you can just see the red calipers there, which again look really nice and tie in with the rest of the car. The brakes are really good. I haven't tracked it yet. I'm not sure whether I'm going to track it just to really enjoy the car, but as I say, it does give you confidence knowing that you've got really good stopping power on the car. I like the wheel design as well with the center caps. I was thinking about getting the Ozo ultra lightweight wheels that are on the GT variants on the 124, but as I say, they cost probably over £1,000, and I've just kept the original ones on there. They're pretty lightweight already, and I do like the design of them. And then you've got the red Scorpion center caps in there as well, which tie in all very nicely. I've opted for the mud flaps on mine, which is I think it's a really good option if you've got really any car. It definitely does look after the lower half of the car in terms of the paintwork. It definitely reduces kind of stone chips. It significantly reduces anything that gets flicked up from your tires, and I've got the mud flaps all round as well, and I noticed a really big difference having them on. So really would recommend them. I got mine from Rally Flaps. They've been great, no problem with them, and I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to go and check that out. But they've been really good for me. But definitely, as I say, the dampers on the car are a lot different to the Lusso and the Lusso Plus variants, and then you've got different brakes as well, and it does give you that confidence when you're driving the car. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video on the 124 Spider, the 5 things that I absolutely love about the car and what made me buy it. If you like the new content on the channel, please like, please subscribe, please share the video. The Abarth will be featuring on the channel over the next few months. So any suggestions with the car, let me know. I'm looking at doing some comparison videos with maybe some of its main competitors, which I think will be quite fun. As I say, please like, please subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what other videos you want to see with my Abarth 124 Spider. Thanks, and I'll see you guys very soon for lots more videos to come. Cheers, bye.